Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. Start of a really exciting weekend here at Gulfstream Park. We're kicking it off on Twilight Friday with a 9-race card with over $350,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee pool. Let's check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to the track announcer, Pete Aiello.
Weather is beautiful. It's a warm summer day. Temperatures in the low 90s. Partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. First race, first half of the early daily double. The start of the 50 cents early pick 5. In the first race, scratch the 6, Albright, and scratch the 7, Diosa Fortuna. Racing at Gulfstream. Wheeling and dealing away quickly. Lady Liv fires through at the rail. On the far outside, it's She's Red Hot. Splitting horses, Genuine Miss. Away fifth is Love is Awesome. Out the back, Little Lady is a Woman. And 3 to the trailer, Insatiable Ava. They run to the half-mile point. Lady Liv has rail position and the lead pushed along by Genuine Miss in second. A gap of 2.5 to Wheeling and Dealing, who's now third. Little Lady is a Woman improving out the rail. Dropping back a touch is She's Red Hot. 3 wide, Love is Awesome. Far back here is Insatiable Ava. Around the far turn they go, and Lady Liv still has the lead. From the back, Love is Awesome circling 4 wide, 3 wide, Wheeling and Dealing. Genuine Miss calls it an afternoon, and they're at the top of the stretch. Under confident Morelos handling, it's Lady Liv off the turn, 2 on top. Little Lady is a Woman, finds room toward the rail and tries to bridge the gap down the center, and Wheeling and Dealing. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Now Morelos asks Lady Liv to finish it up, and Lady Liv is clear by 3. Wheeling and Dealing is game while running on the touch. 16th to go. Lady Liv by 2. Wheeling and Dealing bridging the gap, but out of time. Lady Liv in front. Wheeling and Dealing was second. Third, Love is Awesome. Fourth was She's Red Hot. Then Little Lady is a Woman to complete your high five. 107-1. And they're off. Race favorite Mayor Remo was away quickly and tries to gain an early advantage. Moving out the rail, Merzaz tries to hold rail ground. Never Stop Dreaming backs off and will land third. Osprey is fourth as Merzaz is off the heels of Mayor Remo. Exponential is at the rail. Second last in honor of Artie in the early trailer is Skywalking. In the run around the first turn, Merzaz has to angle to the flank of Mayor Remo, who has rail position and the lead. 3 wide, Never Stop Dreaming, 2 back to Osprey, who's racing in fourth. It's a gap of another 3 to Exponential alongside in honor of Artie, and 2.5 to Skywalking, last of the 7, behind an opening quarter of 24 and 3. Down the backstretch they go. Mayor Remo makes play at 3 to 5. Harnessing the speed is Edgar Perez. He's 3 parts in front. Merzaz is second at the rail. Never Stop Dreaming is third. Osprey's in the purple fourth. A gap of another 2 to in honor of Artie. On his outside goes Exponential. And last throughout the trailer, Skywalking. That's the 7 of them with 3.5 furlongs remaining here. Mayor Remo in a bid to make all. He leads 3 parts of a length. Merzaz second, Osprey third. Never Stop Dreaming is fourth. Trying to rally from the outside is in honor of Artie together with Exponential. And the trailer still is Skywalking. They run to the top of the stretch. Mayor Remo tries to shake free. He's at the top of the stretch on top 1.5 lengths. Merzaz is second. On the far outside, it's Exponential. Hemmed in traffic in honor of Artie. Osprey's up the fence, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mayor Remo spins him in. He's on top by 2. Osprey looking to get to the clear. Down the center, Exponential. From between horses, that's Merzaz. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Osprey closing good ground. Osprey hits the front late, and he's a winner. It's Osprey at 7-1 to beat Mayor Remo by a neck. Merzaz is third. Exponential is fourth, and in honor of Artie.
As an owner, I love the Breeders' Cup winning your in series.
To win one of these challenge series is a way that we kind of map out our schedule throughout the year with our horses.
So if we're considering two different races and one was a win and you're in and one was a not, then I think that would be the tiebreaker for us.
Automatic berth takes a lot of pressure off.
Breeders' Cup Challenge, win, and you're in.
And they're off. Good start inside for Spirit of Power, who's headed off for the early lead from the far outside, Wandering, using some speed to get over. In between horses, Big B is away in early third, followed out wide by the gray Jan's Girl, and at the rail, Economic Hangover. Second last, Starship Babe, and the early trailer, La Loba Feroz. And the run around the first turn, Spirit of Power settles in up top. Wandering, moving up on her outside to inject some more pace into the race. She's second. Big B is an on-hold third with Jan's Girl on her outside. Economic Hangover is a reserved fifth. Back to sixth, La Loba Feroz, and the trailer is Starship Babe. The quarter time was 24-1. They have 5 furlongs to run. It's Wandering in front by a length and a half. Spirit of Power second. Big B third. Jan's Girl on the outside is there fourth. La Loba Feroz picking it up outside of Economic Hangover. And still at the back is Starship Babe. Field of 7 separated by 5 lengths with 4 furlongs to run. Wandering has the lead, but they start to quicken up. Big B 3 wide, 2 paths. Spirit of Power 4 wide. Jan's Girl. Economic Hangover just drafting behind the speed. Zayas patiently rating this one a half length better than La Loba Feroz, and the trailer is Starship Babe as they round the far turn. 3 wide. Jan's Girl tugging hard on Morelos. Wants some more rain and now has the lead. Big B is second. Spirit of Power is next. Into the clear comes Economic Hangover. Dropping back is Wandering, then La Loba Feroz, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 113-1, they turn in. Jan's Girl on the outside takes command. From between horses, Big B down at the rail. That's still a battling Spirit of Power. Economic Hangover down the center. And less than an eighth to go. Economic Hangover trying to gain on Jan's Girl. Economic Hangover pressing past. Economic Hangover in front. Jan's Girl second, Big B third, fourth with Spirit of Power, then La Loba Feroz. They're off. In tight at the start was Father GLaDOS. Sensei Lawrence is reaching out for early control as Klugman moves to him. Still in tight is Father GLaDOS. Sonny's trying to get some racetrack for him. Bayadora is moving up on the outside, and South Point Drive is at the back of the field. There's not much pace on as they link up with the main course. It's Klugman and Kevin Krieger on top, a length and a quarter. Bayadora is second. Sensei Lawrence is third. Father GLaDOS is now in the clear, all racing in fourth, and just to his inside, it's South Point Drive. The opening quarter was very slow, 24-4, less than 5 furlongs from the finish. It's Klugman in front by a length and a half. At the rail, it's Sensei Lawrence on his outside, and Bayador there second and third. In the clear fourth is Father GLaDOS in his main track debut, and the trailer is South Point Drive. Half a mile from the finish, and Klugman starts to quicken up a touch. He went the opening half mile in 48-2. He leads by a length and a half. Bayador is second. Sensei Lawrence is at the rail third. Racing in fourth, and Father GLaDOS. Sonny starts to ask for him to make a bid here, and out the back is South Point Drive. Around the far turn at the 5/16, it's Klugman. He leads by a length and a half, out wide on the course, and Father GLaDOS toward the rail at Sensei Lawrence. Bayador is between horses. These top 4 separated by 2 lengths as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 112-3. Klugman got a soft opening quarter, and he's got something in reserve here. Father GLaDOS not firing. Sensei Lawrence is running the good race, but he's no match for Klugman, as Klugman making 6-5 look like easy money here. It's Klugman and jockey Kevin Krieger in front. Sensei Lawrence was second, third was Father GLaDOS, fourth was Bayador, then South Point Drive. they're off. In the center, that's Luella Street, who she was away quickly, not quicker than Kizzy. Speeding through, Mina Grita wants the early advantage. Mina Grita tussles with Kizzy, and Luella Street is between. 4 wide and Countless Dreams. Back to 5th goes She's a Gift. The 2 at the back are California Gigi and Racing Colors. They're 4 in line as they complete 3/16 of a mile. Mina Grita clicked down to 9 to 5 and is sent through by leading jockey Miguel Vasquez to lead the race 3 parts of a length. Kizzy is there second. Luella Street between horses. She's a Gift along the rail. Luca Panici has a nice hold of Countless Dreams. She'll have to go 4 wide. A gap of another 3 to Racing Colors and California Gigi. Around the forward turn they go. On the class drop, Mina Grita, length and a quarter. Countless Dreams second. She's a Gift stays parked at the rail third. Kizzy is dropped back, so is Luella Street with Racing Colors next. And California Gigi better giddy and giddy soon as they run to the top of the stretch. 45 and 2 for the opening half mile. Mina Grita, with her ears up, is still the target. Circling horses, Racing Colors on the outside is now up into second. She's a Gift and Countless Dreams are next as they straighten for the drive. Mina Grita with 1 furlong remaining on the outside, and Racing Colors starts to gain a bit of ground. Mina Grita trying to turn Racing Colors away. 16th to go. Mina Grita getting tired. Racing Colors getting closer. Racing Colors goes racing by to win it. Second is Mina Grita. They were well clear. Closer for third, Countless Dreams or California Gigi in 124 and 4. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Bad bobble at the start for Darth Vader, and Gratia was off slow. Good start for race favorite Nice Baby, who's headed off for the early lead. After the subpar beginning, Darth Vader moves up on the outside, and Marvelous Lady splits them, so the favorites are 1, 2, 3 early. Shiloh gets away racing in 4th, working 2 better than Extra Indy. Then Bullet Valentina ahead of Too Much Vino, and the trailer is Gratia. They make their way to the half-mile point. At odds on, Nice Baby controls her own fate. She's comfortable up front with a 1.5 length head start over Marvelous Lady in second. Darth Vader on the outside is there third, 3 better than Shiloh, who's now 4th. Too Much Vino is outside of Extra Indy. They're still better than 9 or 10 lengths behind. Gratia is at the back with Bullet Valentina as they round the forward turn. Nice Baby yet to be headed at the 5/16, leads by 2. Zayas working overtime on Marvelous Lady. Shiloh circling horses sharply on the outside, and Shiloh has a say in the outcome through a 46 and 2 opening half mile. Nice Baby tries to find another gear. They're running home from the back. Shiloh on the outside. Extra Indy's making ground toward the rail. Marvelous Lady still right there. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Nice Baby is vulnerable. Extra Indy closing at the rail. Here comes Extra Indy up the fence. Shiloh hits the front. Extra Indy surging to her. Extra Indy in time. Nice rail skimming ride from Leonel Reyes, and that's Matt Williams' second training victory of the day. Extra Indy at a nice price. Fire, off and running. From the center, Rubisa gets the first call and looks to work over from the outside. That's Candy Meister with speed. Mo Clips is in no hurry. Rain back to run third. Take the Podium is at the rail fourth, followed fifth by Splicer, and the early trailer is No When to Fold 'em. And they run around the first turn. Lionel Reyes and Rubisa settle in up front. They lead by a length and a quarter from Candy Meister in second. Mo Clips is fighting the rating, and No When to Fold 'em was inconvenienced a bit there. Out wide on the course is she. Held up at the back is Splicer, and just ahead of her, Take the Podium. The quarter time was just 25-1. They make their way into the backstretch now, and Candy Meister trying to turn up the pressure on Rubisa. They look like they've quickened up a touch, and now they're 3 better than a rating Mo Clips third. Take the Podium running in spots at the moment while racing in fourth. Outside and No One to Fold 'em, and the trailer is Splicer. They make their way half a mile from the finish, with Candy Meister now going after Rubisa on the front end. These two now stride for stride. A gap of 2.5 to Mo Clip. Zayas has had a strong hold of her throughout. Splicer is on her back, and Perez also has hold of her. So the back markers appear to have some run here as they start to swing around the far turn. It's Candy Meister outside, Rubisa toward the rail. Mo Clip's given some more rain to launch her bid. Splicer is 4 wide. Take the Podium is at the rail, and No One to Fold 'em is between. Still plenty to play for here at the 5/16. Rubisa battles back inside to reclaim the lead. Giving up ground is Splicer, but she's under a full head of steam. From between horses, Candy Meister. Mo Clips is dropping back with 3/16 remaining. Splicer out in the center tries to reel in Rubisa, who's still the target. Rubisa now 1/8 of a mile from home and a length in front. Down the center, and Splicer starts to gain a bit of ground. Splicer's going to make this close. Rubisa's almost home, but Splicer's got her. Splicer in front. Rubisa's second, up third, No One to Fold 'em, then Take the Podium. And they're off. She's second in the two path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
We're set for a start. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Nike Canners, reaching out for the early lead. Splitting horses, Gitana's on the go. Choose to Be Happy taken back. Tracy Ann's Legacy improving on the outside. Poseidon's Passion is next. Angling is Traverse. The Great Calf is along the rail, and the early trailer is Frankie's Girl. They speed into the far turn, and Nike Can holds rail ground in a narrow lead. Gitana's right alongside second. Tracy Ann's Legacy poised to strike 3 wide third. The Great Calf is at the rail. Traverse is on the outside, and Poseidon's Passion held up in traffic between them. Then it's Choose to Be Happy, and Frankie's Girl is last, as the others are only 3 lengths from first to second last as they straighten for the drive. Up the inside, it's Nike Can. 3 wide, Tracy Ann's Legacy. 2 path, Gitana. Poseidon's Passion loose for the drive, and she's got a kick. There's 1/8 of a mile to go. Poseidon's Passion now looking for room. The Great Calf, Traverse down the center. Still plenty of chances, but Poseidon's Passion is in front. From between horses, the Great Calf now on the outside and Choose to Be Happy. Poseidon's Passion is in front. Close then for second. The Great Calf or Choose to Be Happy, then Traverse in 104-2. And runners away. Irish Samurai was off slowly. Quick start out wide for My Song and Melody, who heads off for the early lead. Happy's Nice Candy has speed. Beato riding Longing to Fly hard for inside position, and Longing to Fly off the layoff will take the advantage. Happy's Nice Candy is second from between horses South Pacific, 3 wide My Song and Melody. Then it's back to Mudshaft together with Miss Holly, 3 back to Irish Samurai, and the trailer is Nacho Sister. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. Longing to Fly was used hard early, trying to catch a mid-race breather, has the lead but only narrowly. South Pacific draws up alongside secondly, and El Reyes and Miss Holly responding to urging on the outside. She's a joint third. Down at the rail, Happy's Nice Candy with My Song and Melody. Irish Samurai hemmed in traffic, and they're at the top of the stretch. Longing to Fly, she's got a kick. She reestablishes the lead. In tight and inconvenience there, that was Irish Samurai. Mudshaft is closing ground for a slice, but they could only hope for a slice, as Longing to Fly was well prepared off the layoff by Gerald James and will win it easily. Ducking in and unseating the rider late was My Song and Melody. She's fine. Second was Mudshaft. Third was South Pacific.
And that wraps up Friday's action. We're back here on Saturday with an 11-race card. Our first race post 12:25 p.m. And more importantly is the start of the Florida Sire Stakes Series. We have the Desert Vixen for the girls and the Dr. Fager for the Colts and Geldings. Start of a fantastic campaign. Make sure you join us once again. First race post 12:25 p.m.